Hello friends, this is Mirna from Mirna's Calm Joys. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I finally have the time to film a new video for you guys. I know back in July I have promised a soon video in July and August, and then that turned into fully enjoying summer and swimming and teaching my son how to swim fully confident this summer was my main aim, and those 3 weeks at the seaside was turned into as much swimming time and beach time as possible because I wanted my little son to fully enjoy it and me being there for all those little nice moments with him and for him and to show him. He had amazing time. He had so many other kids that he enjoyed playing with. He made so many friends, new ones, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna skip trying to film when it's decent daylight and quiet time at home, which is almost always at dark time. So I have changed my filming plans. As you might have seen in my Instagram stories, we really had an amazing time. And then since we came back, end of August, there was a lot of stuff I needed to take care of. And I'm slowly getting back into work. So now is the time I have for filming. So here we are. This video is about my planning system I was using over summer, which changed a bit comparing to the start of the year and the springtime, because I wanted to have it nice for on the go. And some of it explained in my last trifold video for my new trifold covers, which notebooks I'm using, but this is the whole system that I brought with me over the summer. And this is now also going to change a bit for fall, and I have some new plans for 2026 and some thoughts which I haven't decided on yet. But just to start, this is my main planner, and I brought this with me to Croatia just because I have some important financial pages in here that I need to have with me. Some family information, my son's information, medical information, and my husband's information. So I brought this to Croatia, but I haven't used it as an agenda, meaning daily and weekly planning. I have monthlies in here that I keep throughout the whole year. All of these pages are anyways being tossed after the year end, but this is my main organization brain. Some important stuff I had in here. And now I'm gonna switch this cover for fall because I'm gonna be using it again also as weekly and daily in here. But this is for another video. Together with that, I always have my N2 common planner from Sterling Ink, which is my weeks. And here I'm taking this planner on the go when I just want a little but already dated planner with weeks and everything. Even though over the summer I was also not taking this out of the house as much as I was my passport for small something in my smaller bags. And otherwise, I was just bringing my A5 Slim notebooks, mainly the A5 Slim Stalogy, which was my daily and brained up and notes and ideas and little bits of journaling and sketching book, everything in here. And I really love this book. I'm continuing to use it as a daily brained up. Together with that, I was using a smaller standard size blank notebook with lightweight paper from Traveler's Company as journal pages, strictly journaling my thoughts and feelings. This is just the cover. I'm using it right now. Over the summer, I was mostly leaving the Louis Vuitton Emily cover at home, and I would use it at home at the day's end with my memory keeper and my Stalogy journal for standard journal, which I've been using from the beginning of the year for morning pages or journaling at home. So these two were staying at home mostly. Sometimes I would bring my memory keeper with me, but this is the cover I was using mostly over the summer. This is my new, I've shown this in my last new cover video. These are the covers I made myself together with the Plum Passport, the Trifolds, and I love them so much. So much so that I'm continuing to use them even now. I thought for them to just be something over the summer where I can tuck everything in. And when I mean everything, this is now standard size notebooks in there, so it kind of folded back to standard size. In A5 Slim, it would look like this big. And I would just put my pens, tie it all up, and bring it with me to the beach or to the coffee shop or wherever. It wasn't, I just changed the charms on all three of them. But this navy one was the one that was going with me out and about most of the time. And you see how a nice a patina it got. It's so shiny. This leather is so beautiful. It molds around your books nicely. And even now when I use it with standard books, it has become a standard size. That's why I love these Louise Carmen inspired trifolds, because this part is shorter, so, and this one longer, so you can use it with a longer size notebook. It folds here, or a shorter, like narrower one, like the standard, and then it folds like so. And now I have my standard journal inside. This was just a notebook and sketchbook. I'm going to show it one other time. I also brought it with me with my Stylogy. So just to give you a visual, I'm going to put my journal out and show you how it looked. This was mostly in the front together with one more book, which was this one. Some of you have seen this in my stories or in my posts on my Instagram. I was more active there because it was easier to just film snippets of my journals in a coffee shop and just add music without me needing to talk and show you guys my journals like that and my pens. But yeah, for the full YouTube video. So this is now the A5 Slim size. You see how it changes size? So I recommend everybody that can get a hand on their Louise Carmen or similar leather, or you can make your own. This is not so hard to make. This is the navy, and I just put the red elastic. Since I had these red ones, I kind of figured to be nice with the navy, even though it's not really a fall color. But you see how A5 Slim, this is two standard notebooks. This one I just tuck inside the bag to be able to use in my Emily, but you can do them on both sides of the Emily. So this is how I was using them. I was also like tucking in stickers like this to be able to stick. And my journal, my daily, started like really, I would just write the month with some important pages, and then weekly, one story-worthy line a day page where it would be my main things that happened that day, some reflection, some memory from the concert song list. And then I left this page for drawings. I still have to make them from that concert, and pictures, but these are basically like scratch to-dos for every day. I was trying different weekly layouts, then I was sketching some. This was the pool we were swimming in that goes round and round, and I need to add my husband and my kid here that were in the water, but I was stocking some stuff. This is when I had time, only when I had time. This is not something I do in this book, but yeah, this was me enjoying my time when my kid was watching cartoons at home, and then in the morning that morning I enjoyed sketching. And yeah, and then later on, oh, this was sketch. at the seaside. Just trying out quick sketching, but didn't finish it. And yeah, different pens, these are my son's sketches. He was trying my fountain pens, and then I wanted to keep it. This is a memory for me, because really I was teaching him how to hold a fountain pen. This was done with my Lamy, so not to fear, not of my expensive pens. But yeah, he was saying he did an egg here, and I was showing him how to grab it so it kind of has nicer lines. And yeah, some other pages as well. And then September, and this is all September. I would do this kind of weekly last week, then this before, then this before. This didn't get filled out because now that we're back, I'm using back this one and this one again. So kind of weeklies is what I grab with me to go out. But I also did some idea note-taking for my teaching work. And yeah, these are now new pages and new dailies. I'm scratching. This is really a functional book for me, and I love it. I love the size. I was really using this to try the size to maybe get common planner for next year in this size from Sterling Ink, or I'll just get any other plain notebook and use it like that with the standard size Sterling Ink beside it. I'm not sure yet. These are some of the plans I'm still thinking about. A notebook, I was kind of some sketching. I have plenty of these little notebooks that I was bringing with me. And yeah, this is that notebook. For the passport, this is my on-the-go, just plain passport notebooks. One is for daily. When I'm out and about, I need to kind of do grocery lists, and I just scratch each one. This is now today. I don't take this usually often, so it's only there for when I want it. And I showed on Instagram, this is a new notebook from Apica, A6 cut to passport size. And I just did the monthly here and the week, just to have that month on the go when I don't grab any other planner, but won't have months with me. And yeah, I love this plum color. I'm thinking of maybe making A5 slim size in this one, but this is so cute and portable and goes in any bag you want, even those smallest I don't know, crescent bags or belt bags, or those like folded, I don't know, Coach tabby bags, the smaller size. This you can even use it as a wallet if you have that insert inside, which I'm planning to make. I still haven't, but yeah, small on the go. And then this is now carrying these just plain 2 notebooks, both A5 slim size, Clairefontaine, and that another Lamy notebook. But I would just switch the Stylogy and my journals from this cover to this cover. It's just another cover color. And now for October, I plan to use this one. And I changed the elastic and the leaf. This one was my old jewelry supply from Croatia. And new charms here. So, sorry guys, I had to stop filming for a moment and go pick my son up from school. I'm back now. The lighting might be a bit different, but just so you know why it's different. So, and you might be hearing some TV in the background because he's watching TV for a bit. So, as I was saying, this cover will be now for October, my new cover. I just switched these charms today. I showed them on my Instagram stories. I think this combination with orange and black is so October-like for those of you who like Halloween. Hence my new mug. I found this at HomeSense. I think it's Home Goods in America. So yeah, these cute little teddy bear and a pumpkin. This is the most Halloween I can go. Excuse me. I don't like any of other Halloween stuff. I'm not a person that's crazy for Halloween. I'm really loving fall and everything that fall brings with it, but I'm not a Halloween person. You won't see any of those skeletons, any kind of those like witches or what are those other characters that are usually for Halloween. You won't see them as stickers in my planner ever. I don't judge anything, just so you know. This is just what I do. So for me, in fall, Halloween, this is the most Halloween I would go. Something cute in a pumpkin, and mostly because fall is also something I connect with pumpkins and orange, yellow, brown, burgundy, dark brown leaves falling. So that's why this orange and the leaf, and I love this setup. I also have more of that olive leather, so I might have that for November then. We'll see. Might switch things up. So this will still be my astrology on the go and journals to grab in this trifold. And for those of you thinking if you want to buy a trifold versus the regular traveler's cover, these are really good because you can really compactly kind of snug everything inside. So pens together with your journals, nothing is getting scratched then in your bag. And if you buy those inserts, you can also have card holders for your money or credit cards, and for those like kind of washi or stickers, but it's nice and compact. I just have these two notebooks for now. And the last thing I brought to Europe to Croatia with me is my project idea / notebook disc system, and this cover that I'm loving so much. I've used it whole spring, the whole summer. I have another one in white color way, the same thing, just in white, which I'm gonna switch now into for fall, but I'm still loving this. It's still so nice and summery and warm here in Ontario in Canada, so I was using this, and since I have the bag in the same color that I'm bringing outside with my summer outfit still, then I was using this cover for this. It's just, I had throughout the whole year monthlies and calendar in the front, and then just various note pages for different sections. I had social media create notes ideas here, but I'm gonna switch things up a bit and make discs, the A5 size discs, as my work planner and lessons planner too. So I might make another one. I have another one already pre-made for social media planning that I'm gonna put to use more now in fall, which is the A5 slim size, to be just so I can use it in my Emily. But these small tiny 15mm discs are perfect for notebooks like these because it opens so easily. These are aluminum, so the pages switch so nicely in between. But this is the notebook I was from the beginning of the year using monthlies for my social media plans and my videos, and whatever I post something, then the note pages also for ideas or for videos here. Then I have other section also with different note pages with my covers I wanted to make and ideas for pen cases, different these ideas and stuff like that. Then, oh, this is something I was explaining to somebody in English. That's why these sentences. And here I have more different note pages. I just took out a bunch of pages that I've used, so that's why you don't see much, because I already put them out. Since the discs are smaller, I have to regularly empty this if I write too much, and then archive them in another set of bigger 1 inch or 3/4 inch discs, and that's where I keep them stored. So, and then here I'm just switching stuff around, so this is not yet fully done, but these are the covers I was using in August. I mean the cover pages. So I would have this for waves, make your own waves. I really love this with the plum here. Year at a glance on a vellum that I made in Word, and just another cover page from one of those paper packs from Michael's, and then monthlies, and then the rest are just pages. But I'm gonna now make another set of these tiny discs, as I said, for work. I'm not sure it will it be separate from this one, or maybe work pages in this one, or will I have bigger discs with everything and then just grab for on the go in the smaller discs like this. I plan to make a separate disc video with all my disc sizes and planners and their versatility, which I love. And I love this. This is A5, full A5 size. I haven't narrowed it down, even though I thought maybe cutting into 14 centimeters width, just so I can fit here thicker pens. I might do that, we'll see. I'm usually just clipping the pen here and go, and or putting a pen in a separate sleeve in my bag to have it this. And this goes nicely because it's nice and thin together with one of your journal covers like this. So this doesn't make up too much space in your bag. It's only a bit heavier because both are bigger, but not, this is alone is not so heavy. So for those of you who want mobility but not heaviness of the regular A5 rings, I think the tiny discs plus A5 pages, or even you can narrow them down to half leather with in this coach cover, that would work too. But you have a nice notebook and easiness of putting pages out whenever you want and moving them around all the time in this disc system. Almost like rings, but without the thickness of the rings. So yeah, I think these are great. I have another one in white I might get. I don't know. I haven't been to Coach for the whole summer, so if they still have that brown one, I would love to get. So they had Snoopy over summer, but of course I was in Europe at that time, so didn't catch it on time and wasn't able to order it. And yeah, but doesn't matter. I really love this one too. Just for fall now, I will switch it to white with fall deco pages inside. And that's it. This is how I've been using my planners over summer for fall. So this will possibly move. I'll make another video with a new setup just for discs and a switched setup for my everyday planner. So this started to be, these are my weeklies from summer. These are some of the newer weeks. And for the daily pages, these are the layouts I love. So just like that quickly. Monthlies I have filled out because I keep track in that for some different things. But yeah, now I need them more in fall. And I have more new pages here now for my son's school information and everything. But I will change the cover in some other video and show you how I used it, which cover I chose for fall. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for sticking till the end with me. These are my covers, and I'm really loving these trifolds. These are so nice to use, so compact in every bag you choose. Mostly I'm not carrying either one of these, and one is staying home with the home journal, so, or some other, depending on my mood and my bag and what I decide to use that month. So this one will be from next week. And of course my Emily's not going anywhere. This is such a good cover, so versatile. I recommend everybody that can get it. You get it. This is just a standard size inside, but usually with my insert for pens, I put it here like that with the standard, or with A5 Slim, I put an insert and put it aside like this here. And when I need something compact but a notebook in my bag, this is what I grab and love it. I would love to have it in that red and blue color. I hope they come out with some new colors for Christmas time. I don't know. I really love it. It's so nice. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.